Yo, what's going on, everybody? This is Just Call Me Sage. I appreciate y'all for tuning into this video. I don't really do videos like this very often. I don't know if I will end up doing videos like this pretty often. If you enjoyed this video, by the time I'm done saying what I have to say, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, spread the word. First and foremost, share this video because I feel like this has to be said, and I feel like more people need to be able to hear this.
It keeps like, what's it called? It's like a slight lag.
First off, to start all of this off anyway, this is a rant. I don't know how long this is going to be, so please bear with me. But this is obviously pertaining to Sparking Zero, and I feel that we as a community understand and know that there are things that the devs can end up doing to help fix this game, right? There are certain things that are broken in the game, i.e. Android 19 being able to break the map, right? As an example, how we saw how busted the regeneration or the sensu beam was for Yajirobe, and it wasn't even really the regen, it's more so how fast you get your skill points back and things of that nature. Like I said, this is neither here nor there, but there are things that the devs can end up doing to fix the game to make it more balanced, right? And that's coming from a side of me who plays traditional fighters as well, i.e. Tekken is practically the main one that I've played.
Fucking game has
So there are things that the devs can do to make the game more balanced, right? And we know this, we understand this as a community, but we also understand that Sparking Zero or the Tenkaichi series wasn't supposed to be, or never really was, a game made with balance in mind in the same sense as a traditional fighter is, right? Sparking Zero or Tenkaichi has normally been made for you to have fun, sit down with your friends, have a good time, feel like you're in a Dragon Ball Z game. And that's what it was intended to do. And I feel like they actually succeeded in doing that because I think that the game is really fun, right? The game is fun at its core. I thoroughly enjoy the characters. I thoroughly enjoy how the game feels. I feel like a big ass child playing this game again, right? The main thing that leaves a bad taste in my mouth, and I'm sure it does for a lot of other people in the community, is it is the community. It's how the community has handled this game since it's been out over the past month, which has been terrible, right? We know that we have the spammers, we have the game manipulators or game breakers, we have the rage quitters that are all souring everyone's experience in the game. And it's resulted in 80 to 90% of the player base leaving, which is insane to me because this game is really fucking good. But it's the community that has a lot to do with the state of the game. I would say it's equal, if not more, than what it is, or it's equal and if not more as the devs. I said that wrong.
Oh my god.
I feel like I fucked that up. I'll fix it somewhere, but you know what the hell I mean. I'm not the one. We want to take Drake in this. No Diddy. Let me chill. Anyway, what I'm trying to get at is that the community has a lot, like we have a lot we're at fault for a lot that the game is going through, right? On the negative side. But there's a lot of good for us to be able to have in this game. And that's what I feel like we need to start talking about more. Because you see it everywhere, socials, YouTube, you see the thumbnails, you see the YouTube shorts and the reels with everybody saying the game is cooked, the community's dying, spammers, rage quitters, woo out the band. We've been getting all of this, right? Like I said, we understand that these are the things that are wrong. So I say that we make our own community within the Sparking Zero community. This is my proposition, right? This is what I feel that we should do.
Yeah.
We need to start literally blocking all of the people who are doing the BS that is killing this community, i.e. the spammers, the rage quitters, and things of that nature. If you end up blocking them on PSN, and I don't know how this works on Steam or on PC, but if you block the person, say you block somebody, you're fighting a fight, they rage quit, you don't want to deal with them, see them anymore, you block them on PSN, they also blocks them on Sparking Zero, so you won't see them anymore, right? That is one tool that you have to your advantage. Now, obviously, you don't want to go through blocking people because I feel like a lot of us, at least a lot of us, feel like we'll be doing a lot more blocking than it is more so actually, playing the game. Excuse me, but there are people out
Hey,
there who
good
wish
beat
to fight.
connection,
There
bro.
are people who are out there who wish to experience Sparking Zero for what the game is, a Dragon Ball Z game. There are people who want to throw hands and enjoy this shit, right? You just have to find them. We got to shift through all the bullshit before we can find those ones, those honorable fighters. If you find any of them on ranked, add them. Bring them into the fold, man. Start making friends with these people. Let's start building up more of a continuity to where the fun side of the game starts to drown out what it is that is all so negative about the game. That's not to say that we forget about the negatives of the game. That's not what I'm saying. Let us still be able to address what it is that needs to be fixed mechanically in the game. But as far as any of the toxicity that's coming from the community, let's start trying to
Good beat
push a lot of
connection,
that
bro.
shit out. I'm tired of hearing that fucking narrative,
Alright.
right? Everybody's bitching, nobody's coming up with any solutions. How about we build a community to where we got honorable fighters in there? That's all you really dealing with. I understand you want to hop on ranked, and if you hop on ranked, it's a lawless land. We can't stop them from doing that right now until Bandai comes up with a fix for rage quitters and or spammers. We can't do anything about ranked. But what we can do is that we can build our own community so that way if ranked gets boring or tiresome, we can go and have some real DBC fights with each other. So at first I was gonna say I volunteer, but that sounds kind of odd. But I would say that we can make our community here. We can use this as the starting point for that community. Share this video, send this to all your other friends who have Sparking Zero, who want to throw hands, who actually want to have a good time, who don't want to deal with spammers, who don't want to deal with rage quitters, and want to deal with real fans of Tenkaichi. Have a good time. Come here, bro. Come here, let's start doing it. Add me on PSN.
Enjoy the
We
raid.
can definitely play. We can run friendlies. I stream on Twitch. I don't do it very often. I also stream on YouTube. Also don't do it very often. But we can start doing community nights. We can start doing tournaments. Let's start building our own communities. If you're building your own community, build that community with the most honorable fighters that you can. And let's all start connecting and start having some real fun, man. Because at this core, like I said, this game is a very beautiful game. It's fun. It's gorgeous to look at. It's fun to play. We just need to have the right mentality of people that's playing it. That's all. And like I said, we have to shift through so many bad apples, i.e., the rage quitters and spammers, that have soured the entire bunch of apples, that being the community, that now you have to shift through all the rotten ones, which is plentiful, before you even get to some of the honorable ones, some of those good apples. So let's collect all the good apples and put them in the same basket. And let's let the motherfuckers be fresh on their own. All the rotten ones can be rotten. Leave them in the basket by themselves. Let's make this community great again. That's kind of crazy considering current events of this election, but I digress. This is not a political talk whatsoever. Please don't bring that shit over here. I don't care. But yo, yo. On that note, like I said, hit me up if y'all want to play. I love y'all. Y'all be smooth. Enjoy the rest of y'all weekend, and I'll catch y'all next time. All right, Godspeed.